Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Major Octo on the secret spooky channel that you don't know about. Probably not because I've only got 420 subscribers on my main channel, but yeah, I don't know. I'm bored, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make this little shitty video. I don't know what I'm doing. But talking about larptubers or larping in general today. On the newest episode of your favorite YouTuber talks. So, pretty much, in case you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, LARP tubing is the new big fad that's sweeping the nation. And essentially, what it is dudes pretend to be their favorite YouTubers, right? It also was Larpplier. And then it kind of grew to know, like, LARP Penguin Zero, and I think, like, LARP Septica, and pretty much every YouTuber that is, like, remotely popular has a LARP channel now. So that's cool. You know, that's, in a sense, you know, it's kind of cool to see that shit happening. But then, Techno LARP did it, right? He was LARPing Technoblade. In case you don't know, Technoblade isn't alive. He isn't with us. All these other YouTubers, they're alive. They're able to see these people and able to make those decisions on whether or not they want the channel up. It's not quite true with TechnoLARP, and the dude doing it, I'm not gonna say he is the. At first, okay, I'll break it to you. I'll give a little insider. I saw his, like, first 3 videos. I thought, oh, that's kind of cool, you know. Technically, it's dead, so it's a little weird, but I mean, hey, you know, what's the most harm it can do? He's just making some videos, having some fun, you know. It was a little weird, of course, because Technoblade is dead, but I was too. I'm not online enough to care, so I just kind of went about my day. I forget about him for a couple weeks. Then he comes back with that video, or maybe not that video. I don't know. I didn't watch a single one of his videos. I just saw the thumbnails. But he comes back and he collaborates with Skeppy. In case you don't know, Skeppy was Technoblade's friend. Doesn't that seem a little weird? Like, Technoblade's not alive, and Skeppy was his friend. So he's collaborating with someone who's pretending to be his dead friend, and that's a little odd, I'd say. That's a little peculiar for this, so, you know, I don't really like it. Then I see that, you know, Moist Critical makes a video. I know I'm not a fence sitter, I'm not so fucking following the crowd, because I have disagreed with him before. I have plenty of things I disagree with him about, especially, so, you really think I'm just some, you know, sheep following the herd with him, then ask me and I'll tell you what I don't agree with him about. But that's aside from the point, you know. So Technoblade's dead, someone's LARPing us, and that's weird, you know. He asks his father, gets no response, he keeps doing it. Of course, he stopped now he's rebranded, he's no longer TechnoLARP, which is fine, I guess. I mean, he changed, you know, he did listen when they told him no. I don't think it should have happened in the first place. I think it was weird that he did it, and then kept doing it after there's no response when he reached out to his father. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. He stopped, you know, everything's better. I just still can't believe how many people defended him so valiantly. Like, I get kind of that fence-sitting take where it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what I think, so I'm not gonna say anything, but people were, like, fucking fighting for him out there, though. There were people, like, tooth and nail, you know. I was arguing with a bunch of people in comment sections about how it's just kind of creepy how he's doing it. You know, I'm sure the guy at first didn't have bad intentions, but then he had a personal donation link, which was weird. But yeah, that's kind of TechnoLARP, and overall, as LARPing tubers as a whole, I just think it's lazy. I personally think it's lazy. I think with Larpplier, it's a little bit of a different case, because it's like a paradox almost. He was the first one, so he was almost creative with not being creative, because he was the first LARP tuber, right? You know, so in a sense, if you think about it, that's kind of an original idea coming to, it's original that he was copying someone almost, right? But, so, Larpplier is different, you know, I'm pretty sure Markiplier gave that seal of approval with, you know, the Mikeplier reference, I don't know what that is. So yeah, that's just something I thought about the LARP, thing as a whole. It's kind of lazy, it's kind of shitty, gets annoying. I don't watch any of them. None of them are really funny except for larptubers, which I don't actually watch, but I see clips of him on Instagram, and he's funny. He seems like a cool dude. He doesn't seem like he has ill intentions with it. Again, I think it's more important to be your own person than be someone else, which is what I've done my entire fucking career. I won't copy someone. But yeah, and I was OG LARPing too back in the day. I actually uploaded a video on my main channel. I don't know if it's public or not. I like to private my videos a lot, but it was LARPing as LeBron James in Pinewood Computer Core, which is the game I'm playing right now. Or just in Roblox, I don't know. I know the title. But that was like the original fucking LARP. I got that from this dude named like Gamertron 2000 who uploaded like LARPing as a soldier in Armored Patrol. So I got that and I thought that was funny, so I actually uploaded one. So I was like the original LARPer, bro. Like before all these guys. And years ago I used to join like fucking Roblox military groups, and that's how I knew about the word when it blew up. It might have always been big, I don't know, but I just remember that I would join like fucking Roblox military groups, and then I thought they were cringe, so I started raiding Roblox military groups, both times using the word LARP. So I've been accustomed with that word for a while. But yeah, just some personal thoughts overall. I think it's lazy. I don't think it's fun. I thought it would just last for genuinely like a couple weeks, and then boom, it'd be over. That's all there would be. It's not true. It's gotten a lot bigger than I think it should be, because it's not creative. It's just copying other people's persona and then using that to gain your own subscribers. But hey, if the YouTubers themselves, like Penguin Z0 said he's fine with it, YouTubers themselves are fine with it. It is what it is. But I just really think people should just try to be themselves more, even if they're not going to be as big. That way you can genuinely just be your own person and say what you want to say, and then that's kind of how really it should be. Because in its heart, YouTubing should be fun. Making videos should be doing it for fun. So yeah, that's kind of all I've got to say for today. Maybe I'll upload a video like this again. Maybe I won't. Who knows? This is my second channel, so I'll do whatever the fuck I want with it. But that's all I've got for today. See ya.